Hello, we are Melon Math.
I'm Erin.
And I'm Eugene.
This is the first video under 6th grade math. 6th grade math will have several units and we're starting the first one. Are you excited?
Yeah, let's do it.
As you see on the screen, the title of Unit 1 is Before Starting 6th Grade Math. It's a review of elementary math, and I picked out the most important topics to review before starting 6th grade. In this video is an introduction to the first unit.
Wait, I thought we were doing 6th grade math.
Yes and no. Yes, in the sense that we're reviewing what's needed for 6th grade math, but no, this technically isn't in the 6th grade math curriculum. It's very important to do this before starting 6th grade though. When I tutored at a middle school, I saw many students struggling with 6th grade or 7th grade content because they didn't understand the main points of elementary math. So that's why, Eugene, we need to make sure that you've mastered elementary math first.
Ugh, okay, but that sounds like a lot of work. Are we going to review everything I've learned in elementary school?
No, we are not going to review everything. We'll focus on things that are absolutely important for 6th grade math. Mastering elementary math takes two things. First, you need to understand mathematical concepts. Second, you should be able to solve math problems using those concepts. So, there will be two types of videos, theory and practice. Theory videos will go over mathematical concepts, so teaching videos, and practice videos will help you develop mathematical skills.
Sounds great. You said we'll focus on the important things. What are they?
Well, since you've graduated from elementary school, you could answer that question. What do you think are the most important math concepts in elementary math?
I guess the multiplication table or the times tables is important. Maybe graphing or decimals and fractions?
Right, they're all important, but if you had to pick one, what would you say?
I don't know. Maybe the times tables?
Right, we're actually getting to talking about the times tables, but is there any other topic that comes to mind after the multiplication table?
I guess fractions?
Right, I agree with you. Fractions, I think, are the most difficult to understand, and you use them right away in 6th grade. Take a look at this.
That looks like some stairs.
Yeah, exactly. Each step is a topic in the school math curriculum, and you can't skip any steps, unlike how you can in real life. You need to know the step that you're currently on before moving on to the next one. For me, fractions were the tallest step because it was so hard to understand. But being able to calculate fractions is necessary to make it way easier to do math a little later on. Eugene, did you maybe have a similar experience with me?
I think the multiplication table was a little harder for me. But after I got used to doing the multiplication, the fractions were a little easier to do. So my experience was a little different from yours.
Right, that makes sense because every student's experience with math can be a little different. But in my case and a lot of students that I've seen, fractions were a little bit harder for them to do. So that's why we'll be going over them in this unit. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, but I have a question. What about decimals?
That's a good question. Decimals are really important, but for calculating on paper and in your head, fractions are way easier. For example, if you need to solve a problem with the number 1/3, the fraction form would just be 1/3. But in decimal form, it would be 0.33333333, and the 3 goes on forever. So we end up using more fractions because they're more easy to use. And you'll use fractions a lot more in middle school. Again, in this unit, we're only going over things that were necessary in elementary math that we use right away in 6th grade. But also, we can go over decimals in another unit in 6th grade math.
I have another question. Here on the slide, it says that the coordinate planes are the third thing that you learn. Are we going to review that too?
Yes, but not in this unit. We'll come back to it when we study 8th grade math. I know that sounds a little unusual because 8th grade math seems really far away, but we're only going to go over topics when we really need them.
Okay, I get it.
Let's move on. Now let's look at the steps again. What did I put under fractions?
The times table.
Yes, I did. Do you want to guess why I put it there?
Well, I don't know. Maybe because it's easier?
It's because if you want to calculate fractions well, you need to memorize the times tables very well.
Why?
Okay, for example, when you add two fractions that have different denominators, you need to know the greatest common factor of the denominators to find the common one. To be able to do that with speed and accuracy, you need to know the basic times tables. As I mentioned before, fractions are used right away in 6th grade too.
Okay, so that's the topic that we'll be going over in this unit?
Yes, the two topics that will be gone over in this unit are the multiplication table and fractions. This was the introduction to the unit video, the first video of 6th grade math in Unit 1 before starting 6th grade math. Thank you for watching and see you next time.